Hi there, back with another Black Ops 3 part. So, I talked a lot about sort of context and other shit behind this game.
On my position, let's take the high road.
I'm just gonna be talking about things that are super interesting to me and things I've never seen people talk about or even mention in this game. The last part I talked about the radio, Windows 11. I mean, because who the hell would know better about the dystopian hellscape than the people literally making it over at Treyarch, who would then be bought out by Microsoft? I don't know. Seems like a very probable theory to me. If you warn about the very hell that you make, I'd say you know all about it, especially when you're the ones making it. So, no wonder a lot of these people actually straight up left after Black Ops 3 was done. They saw the writing on the wall and did not want to be consolidated into Microsoft. You think they fucking call them the Coalescence Corporation? They straight up put businessmen who have interfered with, you know, the development of this game into the story of it.
I got these guys. Go!
Because they know greedy-ass businessmen don't fucking play games. So they figured they'd just use that to their advantage.
Our weapons are no good against that APC! We gotta bring down that VTOL! Aim for the missiles!
There we go.
APC is down.
The Sonic AP. That shit is the bomb.
Diaz, I'm in position.
Literally.
Copy that. Hendricks, rendezvous
Makes
with
them
Hall on the other
vomit.
side of the hangar.
There's a replica nano drone. It's only a model. Camelot. Gotcha, bitch. If you turn down the volume to something more like this. Now, I've turned down the master volume here, but if you turn down the SFX and the music volume a fair bit, it makes it a lot easier to hear the voice. And unfortunately, the default mix is everything at 1. So that really clouds out and makes it hard to hear a lot of the vocals. So if you did actually want to get into this story, you're basically SOL, because the default mix, most people are not going to actually go into the audio and fucking fix that shit. They expect Treyarch to do that for them. And when they don't, well, most of the actually pretty decent voice acting gets totally concealed. But, yeah. This was how I was able to piece together shit, because most of this game is cutting to eyes and hearts and brains. This is a recurring thing you will see multiple times. The game is trying to ask you to use your eyes, use your brain, and use your heart. Think about what you are seeing and what it means, basically. The theme of this story, it is very simple. If you don't want to watch any other parts after this, because I went on long tangents in the last one, it's very simple. Don't get so caught up in new technology that you forget to take care of yourself, others around you, and the world that you are living in. Otherwise, it's going to look, feel, and behave a lot like this one in this video game. If you get caught up with AI, Windows 11, all of this new shit, when there's a perfectly good surplus of older technology that's cheaper, reliable, and functions, and doesn't insult you, doesn't restrict you. It's called Windows 7, it's called Windows 10, it's called Windows 8, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. If you go back to those older technologies, you're going to have guaranteed shit that's going to enhance your life. It's not going to fuck with your soul the way that AI does. And the way they show it here is with lots of Freemasonry and satanic imagery. And I'm not a particularly religious folk. I know a lot of people on YouTube are. And they tend to get very, very pushy about that shit, especially people with anime avatars, so don't worry. I'm not poking at you. Just making observations, because this is a video game I like. But, yeah, there's your theme for this story, or at least the way I see it. And I like to kind of add my 2 cents to this, because I feel like this game has, like Call of Duty Ghosts, kind of been neglected, and, you know, thanks to it being fairly relevant to a lot of the game development stuff I do,
Try and keep up,
I've
alright?
decided to give it another shot.
That technical's
Bye-bye.
mine. Give me some cover fire.
Well, no need. all did some
Get to
pretty
the
good
bridge.
cover
I'll
fire
keep 'em
herself.
busy.
Also do like the cones and the hard hats and the sandwiches
You ready?
and other
Got you
shit
from
there.
here.
Better
Cool.
hustle. Pickups 5 out. On me! On me!
Infiltrator moving on the bridge. Take them down.
Exfil is across the bridge up ahead. They'll still be right on our ass. We've set charges all across the base to cover our exfil. We detonate as soon as we're across the bridge. No one follows
All
us.
has a surprise for him. 2 grenades.
No chance. No chance at all.
You can really hear a lot more of the voice acting throughout this if you turn the music and the sound effects down, because it's like, well, you know how the
Those
fucking gun
AFVs are
sounds.
blocking our route to exfil. Bridge is just ahead. Let's go!
I see you.
Ah, truck stopper.
Reinforcements coming over the bridge.
I like the
What's
accolades.
the plan? Ah,
This is a fun
fuck.
achievement game.
Plan B. Blow the bridge. We're moving to secondary
Blow 'em up.
exfil.
We just started sending in about 17
Taylor,
trucks at
primary
us.
exfil is compromised. Moving on to secondary.
Now, one
Copy
detail I
that.
do like
Rendezvous at Hotel
is if you
Tango.
actually
We'll
take
use the
too long to
APCs.
go into the building, they do send a wraith at you that will kill you.
Roger
And the
that.
wraith can actually
Accessing
shoot
buildings'
through the
electrical
glass, so
systems.
you gotta be real fucking careful. But I'm gonna demonstrate just in case you want to see.
Heads up. We have multiple hostiles inside the comms room.
There's the VTOL.
Gotta get to secondary exfil. Keep up. Move your ass. Get in
So if
here.
you are able to dodge its fire, they do send in.
Our extract drone is inbound. Killing lights. What? You expect us to fight in the dark? Something like that. Sending tactical feed to your HUD.
No, I think it's just this mothership.
Remember, they ain't got the night vision.
You cannot shoot it down, but nah.
Take
Yeah,
it slow.
that's
Pick
right.
'em off.
There's a mothership in this one. I think the wraith is in another mission, but anyway, I'll get back to that later. Bye bye.
Use your advantage.
It's out, motherfucker. You're fired.
Disabling tactical feed.
Alright. So no, it was the mothership. The mothership just shoots you. It might have been in a later patch that they added the wraith.
Now what? Vito's got us pinned down.
Grab the ammo. And I'm gonna head over through there.
Easy. Hold your fire. He's mine.
I do like that they also 3D modeled like the broken glass and they animated all the shards fucking falling down to the ground.
Taylor, Alpha 2 team is
So
rejoined for exfil.
other things here that are oh shit.
Comes
blew
easy
up.
now, doesn't it, Taylor?
So
Extract
other
is the
things.
satellite tower.
Robots will take
We'll
over the
commandeer
world.
vehicle and get you to extraction. You didn't answer me, John.
Robotics on sports.
Keep up. Secondary routes just ahead.
New companies to invest stock review revenues more and more. Stock reviews and more. Robots will take over the world. Robotics on I don't know, steroids, sports something, maybe sports. Programming 101, latest software news, technology at your fingertips. And Safari. Animal of the month, Nyala. Latest gun parts reviews, crosstown, night vision gear, and more. I do like these magazines. Like this whole game is basically goes from frutiger aero to Windows 11 by the end, and everything in between, Windows 8 and 10. So yeah, it's pretty thorough. This whole game is like if Windows was a playable game from 7 onward. It's pretty nice. Because I used to see gamer wallpapers that totally looked like shit like this, for sure. Crysis, absolutely. People used to make themes like this, and it's really nice to have this as like a fucking playable game. With next-gen visuals, or next-gen-ish visuals anyway. It does look a little Unreal Engine 3-ish, but, you know, Unreal Engine 3 looks fucking nice. So I got something funny to show you as well. Fog? No fog. Fog? Dark side. Light side. Dark side. Light side. Dark side. Light side. You can also see over here is the hangar. A lot of these models off in the, like, fucking right next to you don't even have very compelling normal mapping, so it's kind of easy to break the illusion of the game and the seriousness a lot when it starts to look
You
like
guys hear that?
Roblox.
You hearing things already? That itchy finger of yours is infecting your ears.
Hey, fuck you.
Shut
Alright.
up. I hear it too.
Oh shit,
Listen.
it's a robot.
Holy shit!
Contact! Contact!
And I
Contact.
see assault robots moving in. A shitload of them.
We need that door open now! Give us some cover fire! Get inside! Go, go, go! Get to the
On
extract.
the roll.
We'll deal with the robots.
Oh, this is another collectible back here. VTOL panel.
Taylor, we're in
Got
the
'em.
clear. We can take it from here. Those other hostages we saw, you can get them out.
Not a mission priority.
It may not be a mission priority, but there's still people, damn it! Or have you changed so much that you've forgotten what that feels like?
All right, change of plan. Hendricks, your team will
Yeah,
escort the
they're
minister
constantly
to the
showing you
extract.
the sort
We'll go
of
back and get
tension
the
between
hostages.
these two
More
and the bad
robots.
blood.
Yeah, don't worry about them. We're built to handle them. Go on, get out of here. Go!
Like, the game beats you over the head with it over and over and over and over again.
I got the wheel. Get on the turret.
Arguably, the problem with this game was that it wasn't complex enough, and it really should have been. Because today, it's like almost childish, the amount of anti-corporate,
Get ready.
anti-AI,
We got a
you
shitload
know,
of
stuff
fronts
they
moving
got
on our
in here.
position.
Also, there's a funny LOD issue with that iron sight. Ain't that something? Yep, level of detail pop in. That's
Keep fire
Treyarch's
on that
engine for
VTOL.
you.
We have to take a detour.
Keep fire on that VTOL, and by keep fire on it, I mean lightly graze it.
APC from the right. Redirect fire.
As
Nice
soon as that
fucking
dies,
shooting.
too, it fucking it stops. If you also blow this shit up, you can preemptively take it down before it gets
Inbound
anywhere.
VTOL.
Shoot
Redirect
these
fire.
guys. And we get fucked over by the gas station here.
Fuck! Damn piece of shit stalled out.
Should have
Hang
gone
on.
with fucking 7-Eleven.
Hendricks,
But,
started that thing.
yeah, just
What
like
the
the
hell
other
do you
Call
think
of
I'm
Duties,
doing?
they have this
Come on,
sort of theme of,
start,
like,
you fucker.
inciting incidents and
Hold them
then
back.
the
This piece
consequences
of
of
shit
them.
ain't dying on us yet.
Like, the inciting incident of this game is constantly what we're doing in Singapore.
We're
It's
good.
the
Let's
assault
fucking go.
on the Black Station.
Take out that AFE.
And, of course, that's in retaliation to shit that the Winslow Accord had done with the Coalescence Corporation and the Nova 6 gas.
VTOL dead ahead. Get him out of our way.
Clear skies,
Range,
bitches.
30 seconds. I'm sending
Fired.
ground coordinates your way.
Hendricks, additional primary secured. Get that minister out of here.
Also
Moving
blow
to
up the
secondary
watchtowers.
rendezvous with +4 packages.
Copy that.
Trail
Going
construction.
off-road.
If you want to get all the accolades, it's really easy to do that shit on Recruit. I'm not kidding. The difficulty in this game really only determines how quickly or how slowly you are able to kill enemy soldiers. This whole fucking game is stupid
There's
easy
a
by
ride.
comparison.
Exfil pod first pass en
Even
route.
for COD
Hang tight down
standards,
there.
mind you.
Pod detached. Exfil airspace non-viable. Drone will sweep around for a second pass.
NRC reinforcements coming from the left.
Minister, are you alright? Can you move?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Please, just get me out of here.
We gotta move. Let's
Bye-bye.
get out of here now.
Now, it would be nice if this fucking save file I had didn't
Hold them
have
back. We're gonna
weird
get the minister
rockets
into
that
position.
fucking repulse themselves
Drone
sometimes.
concentrating fire on multiple targets. Let's wrap this up, boys.
Keep them back. We're almost out of here.
For fuck's sake. Well, it's a good thing that I have a fucking emergency reserve, so that way I don't get absolutely fucked over by my own rocket launcher.
Keep those NRC bastards busy.
Do they have a
Drone is in
warlord or
position,
something?
ready for pickup.
Secure. Get your ass over here now.
For First time I've ever died to that shit.
Your ass over here now!
Outside of
Move!
this
Move!
scripted
Move!
sequence, but
No
Ready
way!
to move. Evac windows closing. Airspace is compromised.
No, no, no! Fuck!
now this
Get to
this
the
is where
APC. Get
I
out of there! Taylor, my team's
very
still in
very
Exfil.
hard
More NRC
disagree
grunts
with
moving
like
in. Inbound, 2 minutes.
the Axeman's video. He says that
tight,
like
you're
they
not
use
dying
violence
today.
as a spectacle, and I'm like, what fucking game were you playing, dog? Mortal Kombat? Because they are not glorifying violence right here. They sure as fuck ain't glorifying it in the rest of the game and all the other fucking people I just killed. They beat me over the head with how terrible the shit I'm saying and doing in this game is. There goes that hand. So, both hands fucked. And that big stream of blood that was in Khalil's cell, and then all of the vitals that were there. Do you notice how this thing is also then beating my fucking intestines and my chest? So, why am I getting a limb and organ replacement? That'd be why. And then my eyes go black, right? So it beat my head too. So basically now, my character is a fucking stump. By no means should he be alive. And if somebody stopped playing because of that, yeah, that's pretty obscene. But, you know, video games, so who gives a shit? I know that B. Dobbins stopped playing that shit because he's like, there's no way this dipshit survives. And he'd be right. 100% he was fucking right. So then, there we go. That's gonna do it for that.
Where am I?
I'll let this cutscene play out,
Okay.
and I'll get to the next part here.
Relax. You're gonna be fine.
But his reassurances.
Achieved our objectives.
Man's always got to be better than machine.
Man's always gonna be better than machine.
Sorry to say, not very reassuring there, buddy.
Unfortunately, you sustained life-threatening injuries. You're stable, but you got a long way to go.
Notice that recurring bit with the needles in the back of the head.
It's
Exoskeleton.
me, Taylor. I think it's time you woke up, don't you?
Oh yeah. Now, most people were, you know, it's like I say throughout this, most people were able to figure out the text crawls eventually after, you know, reading that shit. The code as well in the encryption with the hex text. That's, you know, it spells out "We are Taylor." But Taylor also is infected by Corvus. So how much of that is the player, how much of that is Taylor, and how much of that is Corvus? Well, the first two missions are the player, and then anything after Rise and Fall is a mix of Taylor and Corvus, I would say. It's like, you know, well, anything after the second mission is Taylor, and then you get to Rise and Fall, and the crows start coming out of people, ravens, all that shit. That's Corvus, because he's running out of memories. Corvus has infected Taylor, but the memories were mostly intact, you know, outside of some missing things, which were then substituted for other members of Hendrick's squad, like Hall and Diaz and Moretti, who all died during that attack. You don't ever see them again in the hospital. You notice how there were all those empty beds in there? Very deliberate, because they did not have much time to make this game thanks to shitty management by Activision and Xbox, who at this point were absolutely running the show. Thus why this whole thing looks like Doom in 2016, Halo 5, fucking Gears of War 4 and 5. Do you think that the same art style here is a coincidence? Abso-fucking-lutely not. It also contributed to the space fatigue that started setting in about, like, 2014 with Advanced Warfare, and why people were kind of hesitant and really, really against Infinite Warfare when that shit came out. You know why nobody wanted Infinite Warfare? Because everybody was making fucking games that looked identical. It doesn't matter if it's 1,000 years in the future or 100. If they all fucking look the same, people just say fuck them all. It's annoying. They want, you know, a next-gen version of a game they already like or something if you're not actually going to put any effort into anything new. So, when they got effort and originality, well, they didn't like that either. No surprise. Anyway, thanks for watching. Different subject entirely there, but yeah. We'll get back to the game in the next part.